To start off with your necktie, you need to cut it out. We have these patterned pieces that need to be put on your fabric. And you're going to pin them down and cut around. When you put these on, these arrows tell you which direction to turn it. So there's this long edge here. It's got a little bit of a white line there. These arrows need to be as close as possible to parallel to those lines. So you're just gonna tilt this here. To tell if it's parallel, you actually can use a tape measure. If it's the same distance, then it would be parallel. Okay, that looks pretty good. The next thing is you're going to pin it in all the corners. You're going to go down through. So I've gone through both layers of the fabric, so it's pointed toward the corner without going off the edge. So I'm going to do this on all the corners. Okay. See how the fabric is still smooth around it? It's not like it's bubbled up big. Now that I've done the corners, I need to do about a hand's width apart. So I need one at least right here. And then I ideally would put 2 more. Note the pin is always going to the edge. By the way, this says cut 2. So fold it in half. So when you cut once, you end up with 2 pieces of fabric. Okay, this pattern piece is done. Now I need to do the next one. At this point, please make sure you come show it to me before you cut out, just so I can make sure that it hasn't gone funny on you guys. Next thing is you grab your nifty shears and you're going to cut. When you cut, you want to leave this flat on the ground. And you're just going to use nice long cuts to glide it along. Do your best to do nice smooth cuts right next to the paper. There's one. Okay, until you're ready to actually sew these, do not remove the paper from the tie. This way you don't lose track of which piece is which piece. Okay. Your instructions say this end goes to side 2. This one's number 2. And this one says this goes to side 2. This one is going to attach right here. And this right there to give you a tie. First though, I like to leave it like this. I remove my pins. I'm not going to move the fabric from the paper. Okay. We're going to take this and I'm just going to flip it over. So I got 2 here. I'm going to take this and do the same, then I'm going to take these and I'm just going to stick them over here. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sew these 3 pieces together. This end goes to side 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip it right here like so. Okay, when I pin these, see I've got these 2 points coming off. I need to angle it so that when I sew here and this comes up, it's nice and straight. To do that, I'm going to have about that much sticking off this end. I'll be sewing right here, so I'll just pin it so you can see it. You do not need to pin it this way. Pretend that these pins are my seam line, like this is where I'm going to sew. Okay, if I've sewn here, this is going to flip up and that doesn't angle exactly right. So I'm just going to tug this down this way. So I have more of a point here, about the same point there. And then if I pull up, it's going to come straight this time. Okay, I'm officially going to pin it this time. Just like so. This is the edge I'm going to sew. And please note, these 2 edges match. Make them match. You're the boss. Okay, I've got this corner. I need to do the same thing on this other end. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to angle these corners. And I'm pinning the 2 edges together so that they match. There we go. So I've got this like U-shaped tie. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat the same thing with my other one, but I'm gonna make sure I have a mirror image. So I'm gonna have the short one on this side and the long one on that side. And I'm just gonna get this one out of the way for the minute. And then this, double check, make sure it's faced the same way. Okay, this one goes to piece 3, and this one goes to piece 2. So I need this one here, and this one there. There we go.